Who cares if Texas is banning Pornhub? There's like 4,000 other porn sites. All of them legally have to comply with the law or leave the state. Obviously, the large companies will be the first to be pressured, but it's more of an eventuality, not a probability. The concerning thing isn't that Pornhub won't be available in Texas. The concerning thing is Texas trying to enforce laws that are at best a bit pointless, and at worst dangerous to the public. The children this is meant to protect are more tech-savvy than the people who thought up this law. Most of them can bypass location-based restrictions pretty easily. What will happen, though, is a bunch of not-so-tech-savvy boomers will get caught out entering personal details into a scam that younger generations won't fall for. Do you really want a bunch of geriatric ultra-religious hypocrites deciding how and where you get to go on the internet? They need to teach critical thinking in schools again. It's not banned. Texas just requires age verification. For me, it's not about age restriction or anything. I just don't feel comfortable having to show any kind of ID to a website. I certainly don't want this to become a habit in the US of having to show identification to access it. It's not like a bar where you just show the ID to the bouncer, get it back and get in. You really do not know how they use or even store ID information on the internet. But I have my achievements in Pornhub. It's a free speech issue. The rationale for this ban could be used to ban rated R movies on Netflix, because they also have sex. Eventually, all that's left is Nickelodeon. Are they banning apps like Reddit as well? This place is full of porn. Texas is not banning Pornhub. Pornhub is banning Texas. Texas passed a law that websites have to make sure their viewers are 18 or over, or else the website can be sued. The law does not say how or what evidence the website has to use, so companies have no way of knowing if they are breaking the law or not. Pornhub said that makes it bad business risk to allow people in Texas to log in, which may have been the point of the law in the first place. It's not about porn. If they ban one website, what's stopping them from banning other websites down the road? It sets a precedent that you are not in control of what you can and can't access online. Texas didn't ban Pornhub is technically true, but throwing that out there as a comment like it clarifies the situation is a bit naive. Texas passed legislation effectively making it unreasonable to operate in Texas. It's not any different from the Republican chucklefuckery where they'd argue they weren't banning abortion, but effectively doing so by placing unreasonable restrictions on providers and women. Because it's one of the first steps toward Project 2Fund25, a Christofascist future for America. It's a restriction on freedom. Doesn't look good if these freedoms are continuing to get removed by the state. I think it's less so caring that it's being banned and more so the irony that the state of freedom and party of small government often decide to exert power and overreach where they shouldn't be. But this isn't news. They've been doing things like this in Texas and Florida for years that proves they prefer big government. VPN software sale shoots up in Texas the same day. Because it sets a precedent that says the state can control what you have access to on the internet, which means they control what you can see on the internet. You seem to believe Texas was banning Pornhub and that you who cares? We're okay with it. Now that is a problem. Best go read your US Constitution for the first time apparently. No wonder this country is in such shit. Children shouldn't be watching porn. Extremely misguided protest. They aren't banning Pornhub? Where are you getting your info from? I didn't see one of y'all provide a list of alternatives. Shame on you for just providing opinions.